Hey everybody, welcome back to another daily Videodevo. Rene here. Today, I'm again in Israel and I am on the shores of the Dead Sea. The Dead Sea is so super saturated with salt that it is impossible not to float. When you sit in the waters of the Dead Sea, it's like you're sitting in a chair. You're so super buoyant that most of your body's above the water when you're in the waters of the Dead Sea. It just looks like normal water, but it's so full of salt that you are super buoyant. It is impossible to sink. Okay, you got that? Now here's a question for you. Why is there a lifeguard station at a lake where it's impossible to sink? Why do they need a lifeguard station here if everybody automatically floats? Well, years ago, I asked one of the lifeguards that very question, and he said, one word, panic. People panic and they flip over and they don't realize that all they have to do is twist and they will float automatically, and they actually drown in a lake where it's impossible to sink. And I thought, what a metaphor for our spiritual lives and our emotional lives. Romans 8:28 says, and we know that in all things, God works for the good of those who love him, who are the called according to his purpose. That means no matter what happens to us, we float, even if worse comes to worse and our lives are lost. We know that even God's going to redeem that and resurrect us. Literally, we are always in God's hands. That means no matter what happens to you today, you're always in God's hands. You can float. So don't panic. God's got you. Think of that no matter what happens to you today, and I know you're going to have a great one.